Good morning and welcome to today's verse. Today's verse comes to us from 1 John chapter 4, verse 15, and I will read it. It says, "Whoever confesses that Jesus is the Son of God, God abides in him and he in God." Here we have the same test for believers that John gives for teachers. And notice back at the very beginning of this chapter that he says, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirit by the Spirit to see if they are of God. For the spirit that confesses that Jesus has come in the flesh, it is the Spirit of God. And every spirit that denies that Jesus has come in the flesh is not of God. It is of the Antichrist." And you've heard that the spirit of the Antichrist is coming and has already come. And many false teachers have gone out from amongst us. And see, these false teachers are going around and they're saying that, well, Jesus may have come, but Jesus is not the Son of God, that he has not come in the flesh. This is the spirit of the Antichrist. And if a teacher is walking around today and saying that they believe in Jesus, but they do not believe that he's the Son of God, they do not believe in the incarnation, that is, that God came in the form of man, that God came in the flesh, it is not of God. And for every believer that said that they believe and they confess that Jesus is the Son of God, believing that Jesus came, God came in the flesh, believing in the incarnation, then that is the Spirit of God, and that God abides in them and they in God. Listen, you know, there are many people that are going around and many religions out there that will tell you that they believe in Jesus, but they believe what? Do they believe in the Jesus of the Bible? They will say that they believe that Jesus was a good man. They will say that they believe that Jesus was one of the prophets. Listen, if your Jesus ain't no more than one of the prophets, you got the wrong Jesus, because prophets prophesied about Jesus. They prophesied about his birth and his birthplace. They prophesied about his life, his death, his resurrections. Prophets would have rejoiced to have seen Jesus' day. And then you got other religions out there that would say they believe in many gods, and so they would place Jesus amongst one of the many gods, and they would say that he was a god. Listen, if your Jesus is no more than one of the gods, you got the wrong Jesus, because Jesus is not one of the gods, but he is God all by himself. Glory be to God. That the Jesus that we believe in is the incarnate one, that he is God come in the flesh. And if you believe that Jesus is the Son of God, then God abides in you and you in him. To God be the glory for the great things he has done. I pray that you will meditate upon this verse, that it would be a word of encouragement to you today as you go throughout your day. Pray that you have a safe day. And then tune in again tomorrow, yes, as we consider today's verse. Amen. God bless your heart.